Dr. Sabi Radio. You might hear music playing in the background. I can't get copyright strike, so you're only gonna get a couple seconds. You get about 5 seconds of a song. Dr. Sabi Jr. Radio with DJ Rockstar. We're in the mix. Yahki Awaken just scammed Apple. He just scammed the Apple store. He just tricked Apple and bragged about it, showing how tricky and conniving and scamming he is. If you hit a lick, why would you start bragging and snitching on yourself as soon as possible? We just got in 2026. Why are you snitching on yourself, dummy? See, y'all will be mad and say, yo, you over here snitching. No, he's snitching. He snitched on himself. I wouldn't even notice if he didn't say it. I wouldn't even know nothing about it if he would have had said that. These egotistical, crackhead, drug addict, dumbasses, cult members, satanic, bitch ass niggas, are sitting up there snitching on themselves. I can't believe it. What's up, bro? Give me change. How you doing? Trying to get rid of some of these shoes. Okay. If you know if you got any old shoes you don't want, I'll be here. I'll clean them up. Hey, it's kind of nippy today. Lord Jesus. Boy, this man decided to start bragging about how he tricked the Apple store. Like they didn't allow him to feature his app, so he found a backwards way to nigger rig and to scam and finesse Apple. Y'all gotta go report this motherfucking app on the Apple store. Yahki Awaken got an app called Yahki Radio, and he done hacked and scammed Apple to get his damn app in the store. Because he banned from all these different platforms. I don't even know how he got a YouTube page. I thought they took his page. Bye, beautiful. I thought they had took his page, man. Hold up, I actually move this out so people can see it. He gonna say he wants these shoes, but I still need people to see them. So, and then he might go in the store and find some shoes he wants and don't even buy my shoes. But they charging $25 and $30 for shoes. I'm giving people whatever deal they got. You know, you give me $8. Any change? How you doing? Some of these shoes is black history. These some Jordans, but I was about to give them away to some kid, but the lady said they were too big. I said the kids don't grow. Shoot, he probably be able to wear them by the summertime. If y'all eating healthy. I want to know, y'all got anything to say about Rizza Islam, 19 Keys, Yahki Awaken, KT the Arch Degree, Billy Carson, Red and Blue Pill? We know Brother Polite was a scam and they was with him. We know Nature Boy was on some weird pedo scam crap. Didn't somebody give him like, I thought they said they gave him like $100,000 or something, or was it 300,000? And he, in some kind of way, the money just went up in flames. It was something like that with Nature Boy. I'm like, how you spend that much money living in nature? Like, did y'all let them scam y'all? You know, like if you're in another country, you can negotiate. You ain't gotta, the price isn't always strict. You know, like you can negotiate. They try to charge tourists more money. I'm like, did y'all not know that? This guy talking about he three God and got people drinking his fluids. I hope not his urine or anything else like that. I'm not trying to be graphic, y'all, but He had people drinking his fluids, talking about he a god and all this kind of stuff. It's sad because y'all didn't read the Bible. Y'all don't know that the Bible said all this was gonna happen. All these little antichrist and fake woke. I was just watching this thing about Scentbird and how Scentbird is a scam. I added it to the playlist so y'all can see it. We got Umar Johnson exposed, all kind of stuff. Rashad Ritchie or something. A whole bunch of different people. Dr. Phil. We just added Dr. Phil to the playlist of the scam. I can't believe it. I thought Dr. Phil had sense and he was tried to help people get their life together. I can't believe these people scamming. For what? So they can go get a steak dinner? They can go get a Bentley or a Maybach Benz or something? What are these people scamming you for? High Negus, High Magnus. High Magnus chakra doctor. He was talking about he gonna get a Lamborghini and a Bentley. I'm like, Lamborghini and them people went out of business. Like they fucking sold their company. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at the history of Lamborghini. Like I don't think they study anything that they really be talking about. Like if you're talking about cars, you should study the car company. Make sure they're not Nazis. Like why would you try to claim consciousness and then get a Nazi car? You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that those cars are made by Nazis. I'm just saying there's people in the community that do stuff like this. Polite was the epitome of it. And y'all just let these people that was hanging around Polite still kick it with y'all. Y'all didn't realize that they the ones that put Polite out there. They the ones that was hanging with him. They tried to call him out, but they were scammers already themselves. Then now they pop up with the new guy, 19 Keys and Yahki Awakened and Billy Carson. They just got a new scam for y'all. Ain't that sad? If they would do that and that they claim to be conscious. They ain't showed y'all no lab test for nothing. Not even the CMOS. Real CMOS companies show their lab test results because you got to see it because it came from the ocean and we had the BP oil spill. Y'all need to be careful with some of these people out here selling this weed. CMOS claiming 92 minerals. If they don't know that they CMOS don't got no 90 minerals in it, what makes you think it got any of the nutrients that they said? We had 28 people in the live stream just that fast. If you could see KT the arts degree in the cover photo, that man is using iStock photos. Supposed to be writing a cookbook, can't cook. His recipes ain't healthy or alkaline. Why wouldn't he teach people how to make food that ain't healthy and then try to sell y'all a cookbook, but he using iStock photos? These people ain't no chef. I don't think they ever had a real job. But they don't know how to run a company. And he got exposed in the middle of his live stream. People were saying he got scammed. They didn't get their products. And he was like, oh, you got to call somebody else. You got to talk to somebody else. Who? You didn't get an email. You didn't get a name. Who do they need to call and talk to? If you got scammed by KT the Archery, read the Better Business Bureau for a lot of these people. Yada, Billy Carson. These people are getting tons of negative reviews. And then I think they're using AI and bots and slave labor, possibly even children slaves, drug addict children, slaves in other countries. Because the children are on the drugs now. Say no to drugs. The children are sniffing rocket fuel. Did y'all know that? In Africa, the children are sniffing rocket fuel. Now, where the hell did they even get rocket fuel from? I'm like, y'all can't just smoke weed. What's the problem? What's going on? Got some other drug. Any change? How you doing? How you doing? They got this other drug that's like, I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of weird drug they got where they smoking people bones, ashes and stuff. Just weird, demonic shit. Like, come on, man. I forgot what it was they was doing. Say no to drugs. I don't know everything about it, but I saw something, some documentaries, and I couldn't believe Wakanda was going outside like that. Africa has so much potential, you know. They could just kick out all the invaders and just be rich, but they all divided, you know. It's almost like the Tower of Babel. It's ridiculous, like how many languages are in Africa. A lot of people don't really realize it. Like, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Um, how many languages are in Africa? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, look. Africa is incredibly linguistic. Africa is incredibly linguistically diverse, with estimates for the number of languages ranging from 1,250 to over 3,000 languages. You telling me Africa got possibly over 3,000 languages? They don't got that many countries. That means one country got more than one language. You talking about moving to Africa. Do y'all don't understand this thing is complex. I'm talking about the Tower of Babel. Hello, how y'all doing? What's up? Over 3,000. Making up about a third of the world's languages. A third? Goodness. Though most sources converge around 2,000 to 2,100 distinct languages. That's still a lot. Let me see. How many countries are in Africa? 54. Golly. Okay, so let's just do 2,000. And we're going to see how many. Golly. 2,000 divided by 54. That means each country got at least, possibly mathematically, 37 languages. 37 over 30 languages in one country potentially in Africa. Now that math isn't exact. Now it could be one country with 5 languages and another country with 100. I don't really, know the intricate details of that. I've never been to Africa. Only I have children and ex-wives and baby mamas and all that from Africa. But you know, that's crazy math right there. I told y'all some of the Kemetic elders, like Ra'un Nefer Amen. He's a sick old man. What's the other guy? Uh, Yasir. See, back in the day, I wouldn't be able to remember people's names like this. My brain has gotten better and better as I've been getting healthier and going vegan and all that great stuff. Brain is a firecracker. That's why I do this how I do it, where I smoke and I kick it and I talk with y'all. Daggone. The what was it I was about to say? Yasir is supposed to be a Kemetic yogi. doing comedic yoga, but he's telling people to do. I think he told people to do colonics or enemas. He had this little bag and shit with this little tube, and it was disgusting. And I think he was telling people to put some Dr. Bronner's in there. I think fake Queen Afua or somebody with them was doing something like that. I was like, what the fuck? He's talking about sticking Dr. Bronner soap up your backside. Dr. Sebi didn't have to do none of that. Dr. Sebi was anti all of that. That's why most of them hate him, because that's what their professional job is. Fake Queen Afua, fake Chef Aki, the fake vegan. That's what their job. They actually do enemas and colonics and shit for a living. They have shit jobs. That's where they started at. And Dr. Sebi exposed all of them and was like, we don't need to do that. All you need to do is get some real sea moss and some real spring water and some natural herbs from God. Eat that, drink the water, go out in the sun, get some fresh air. That's all we had to do. You didn't need to go get in no weird science making guy. He said he got machines worth $10,000 and all this kind of stuff. You know, Dr. Sebi didn't have all that. Some spring water and some herbs. What you need all this weird science for? Because his science is crap. He's throwing everything at the wall. He's trying anything. Any kind of, all the machines he got in there, claiming that's there to heal you. You got to pay all this money. When all you really needed was some natural food and sunlight and herbs. You can go bathe in spring water and hot springs. Any spirit change? I mean, people have been using hot springs for thousands of years. You know, even having to do baptism. You know, when you think about it, baptism, you got to get in that clean water, not dirty, polluted water, not tap water, real spring water. So that's why we got a problem in the church where they not eating kosher food. They not baptizing people in spring water. They baptizing people in polluted city water, tap water with chemicals. That is not real baptism. We're supposed to be in the natural water. They got to import the water or tap into a spring or a well or something. That's the problem we got with the church, y'all. Beside the, the lying and the materialism and stuff, it's real stuff that we supposed to be focused on. That if you wanted to be a religious / spiritual person, you could. It's just you got to know how to read that book and do things the right way. You do it God's way, you're gonna win. But you're doing it their way, you're gonna be losers like them. They're just nothing but con artists and scammers. The chat is on. Y'all can say something in the chat. Y'all ain't gotta troll me. Y'all watching me destroy y'all. How does it feel? How does it feel? Oh, they gone now. Damn. Y'all let this homeless man expose y'all to smithereens? Billy Carson with your fake underground city and fake space agency. That's why your girl left you. You dated a hoe, an old drug dealer named Miss Ho, an old video stripper looking floozy. And I'm not even gonna be here and say that Elizabeth is ugly. I think she's sick. I think she has an ugly past and spirit. I think that she tried to do right and Billy Carson scammed her. And she thought that he was serious and about these aliens and spirituality and consciousness. I think she really wanted to get out of the game. I think she didn't want to be a hustler and a scammer no more. I think Elizabeth wanted to do the right thing, and that's why I warned her. I told her, leave, run while you can. Then he lost that debate. I made Billy Carson cry. Did y'all know that? I exposed Billy Carson so bad, he watched my video, and I talked about how he was laughing when he talked about not spending time with his children and his ex-wife. And then all of a sudden, I said, yo, why he not crying when he tell his story? You should be sad to lose the love of your life. Then all of a sudden he started crying when he told the story. I'm the one that made Billy Carson cry. A grown man that told y'all he used to get lost when he came out the elevator. He said when he came out the airport at the parking lot, he would get lost and not know where he was at. Rose and Dr. Amen, a scammer, con artist. This is crazy. I cannot believe it. Oh Lord. Oh God. Yeah, Billy Carson is such a scammer. I don't even know if his past, anything about it is true. Like I was wondering, was he really a coach on a girl basketball team? Did they really go to the Olympics or whatever it was?
Selling sneakers.
Yeah, trying to help somebody out if y'all need them.
Fire right there.
Yeah, yeah. This Mexican guy said he wants those green ones. Yeah, thank you. You didn't need these Air Force Ones or nothing?
Huh?
You didn't need the Air Force Ones or nothing?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, okay. Man, I'm here playing Dragon Ball Z again. About to do some summons. I got a bunch of little money in the game right now. $3,150. How you doing? Any change on you? Okay. Could you help me get something out the store?
You got me. You got a car and everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a job, but you know I'm a vegan, so I can't work everywhere.
Social security, that helps.
Okay. She lied. She don't know what she's talking about. Social Security is not giving my ass a goddamn thing. I am not that old. Maybe she think I'm old. I'm not that old, lady. Okay. Oh God. I need this Mexican comes out of these shoes so I can go. I'm getting cold. Come on. Mm-mm-mm. I wanted to give y'all a chance to say something. Hello, how you doing? Any change? How you doing? Pray for me. Hola. How y'all doing? Y'all need any zapatos? Shoes? How y'all doing? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, gracias. Oh, I got a new Vegeta card. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, God. Hold up. Yeah, they started playing that music. $10. Thank you, gracias. Sure. Yeah, easy. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Was able to bless somebody with some shoes. Thank you. I need to work on my Spanish. Oh, more money in Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Oh God. Ooh. Hey, y'all got anything to say to defend yourselves? Because I want to debate these people, and they don't want to debate. They don't want to get no boxing match. I made Rizza Islam tap out of a boxing match. He punked out of the boxing match, y'all. But don't y'all know the Nation of Islam is famous for having the best boxers in black history and history of the world? Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, there's probably more. But just those two alone are the greatest. You know what I mean? You got Iron Mike and Muhammad Ali. So when I see Rizza Islam and I ask him to box me, why would he punk out of it? Y'all really thought this guy was 6'7" and 6'6"? I was looking it up. He claimed to be 6'6". He claimed to be 6'7". I'm like, this dude is a scammer and a liar. Why does he just keep doing that out the blue? Like when he get bored, he just be like, yo, I'm 6'7". How tall are you? It is just like, what? That should be weird. He's not 6'7". I'm 6'3" and a half, 6'4", with my shoes on. We the same height. How you get a whole nother 3 inches? 4 inches, if you call it 6'7". That don't make sense. Now you just say 6'4". Okay, 3 inches. You jumped up 3 inches. That's a scam. You know how many men lie about their height, but want to be taller, like Yada, the little short dude. There's so many little guys like that. But RZA is actually 6'3", 6'4", and going around claiming that he's 6'6" and 6'7". That's a scam. But why would he do it? What's the point? Like you already tall. What you gotta add extra to it? Like that shit is weird. Have y'all ever seen somebody that's 6 foot lie and add 2, 3 more inches to their height? Like, you already 6 feet. Like what the? And then if you 6'7", why you ain't in the NBA, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Like, come on. You don't even see them playing basketball with nobody, even in the conscious community, at a city park, nothing. You 6'7" for no reason, tall, and what's that shit called? We used to, we used to call it something tall. It was like tall and useless. It was something like that we used to say. I forget what it was. Hold on. Daggone, why I can't remember that? Either way, I want to see what y'all thought about. What do you think about the cover photo? Do y'all think it's okay for somebody in the conscious community that's supposed to be an independent black business or whatever to use iStock photos when they supposed to be acting like they're health gurus? You telling me you can't do a basic food photo shoot for your website now? And you supposed to be selling a cookbook, but you can't do no basic. Any change on you? Like out of all the technology they talk about, they got a show called Technology Tuesdays or some shit with his brothers, Red and Blue Pill. And I exposed them because the show was glitching, not even working. I said, how the fuck your technology show the technology don't even work? Then I went on their mama website, the mama website didn't work. I said, how the fuck you got a technology show, your mama website don't work? Mama Pill. It might work now, I doubt it, but it didn't work at the time. Then y'all can't even use all these cameras and lights y'all got to do a basic food photo shoot for your website. You got to use iStock photos, and the photo got fish in it. I thought y'all was vegan and plant based. Obviously not 100%. And then they using unnatural food that ain't even a plant. That's Frankenstein, Frankenfood. If you got food that ain't natural and toxic, that is not food. You see what I'm saying? Like fruits and vegetables are plants made by God, nature. After a man alters it, that is not a fruit or a vegetable no more. It's called a frankenfruit. It's just a mutant. It looks like a food. It's not a food. What that dude said, I forgot his name. The comedian guy I make fun of because he's so he's so feeble. He's he's dance. What's that word called? Not dandy. Any change? How y'all doing? He's just flimsy. He's just like a weak looking little being. I forgot his name. Josh Johnson, I think that's it. Yeah, he said we have food shaped, food shaped food. It looks like food, it's shaped like food, but it ain't food. That's hilarious, actually. I didn't like the rest of the comedy show on that. You know, he was talking about how avocado or blueberry was coy with him and how he had to fight to eat a blueberry. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you sound so weak. Like, maybe that shit makes white people feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Because you don't look like you'll fuck they bitch and get their daughters pregnant. But, you know what I mean? That's why they probably accept you. Like, I really want to get up into comedy, you know. And some of Josh Johnson's stuff is funny. Any change on you? How you doing? Pray for me. Some of it is not funny at all. Unfunny. Excuse me. But yeah, man. I exposed these guys so bad. They couldn't make it through 2025, 2026. Billy Carson almost deleted himself. Did you know that? Billy Carson got a gun and loaded it, he said. And then he said he changed his mind and put his guns up so high he would have to get a ladder to get them. Sounds like he was drinking and he was scared that he would get drunk and shoot himself because he already had suicidal thoughts. Billy Carson spiritually is dead now. We destroyed Billy Carson. Don't get scammed by Yahki Awaken. He's a scammer, a fake doctor. He could talk that talk and finesse and trick y'all. Boy, they are some fast talking dumbasses. They be saying a bunch of shit and saying nothing at all. I ain't never seen it before. I mean, I think the old version of this was Dr. Africa. Any spare change? I think somebody tried to steal his sayings. Yaki Awakened or somebody. They were saying something like, oh, well, we're hybrid, so it doesn't matter if we eat hybrid food. And I was just like, that's stupid. It's like, so if we was to reverse that, so since there's so much GMO food, you should start making GMO people? No, that doesn't make sense. Like, even if a person is a test tube baby or hybrid or whatever, you still need natural food because you're a human being that started off with the original design created by nature and God. I say nature and God's intertwined sometimes because I don't separate the two. I just think that it's very confusing. But I feel like if God was to ever come here, like all y'all motherfuckers would be in trouble. Y'all will be so fucked up. Y'all be scrambling and hiding and begging for mercy. It's like, but what was all that shit you was talking when you was scamming and lying and talking shit? Billy Carson be talking shit about God. Big shit, like trying to make people worship Satan and shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? What are you talking about? How y'all doing? Hello. Pray for me. It's like, it's crazy. That y'all will come to my chat room not say a damn thing too. That's crazy. Ridiculous. Oh, God. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I mean, y'all boys be talking so much trash, in the comments. I thought it was, I'm pretty sure it's them trolling me, scamming. But it's just like, I would think that y'all would have something to say when I go live. Y'all ain't got shit to say. I done made enough to actually retire for the day. But I'm gonna kick it with y'all a little bit longer. Ooh, excuse me. Any change? How y'all doing? Help me get a Burger King gift card. Pray for me. Y'all don't know. I have to say that because they'll give me Waffle House and McDonald's and I can't eat nothing there. Waffle House used to cook hash browns on the side for me, but they say they can't do it no more. I'm like, what the fuck? Like they used to just cook it in a clean frying pan for me, but they won't do it no more. I don't know why. Every location, I don't know if like corporate put something out or like I don't know. Maybe they just I don't know. I can't imagine what they could come up with that for that reason. But I'm like, that you know, my turkey, but don't cook on the same pan you cook the way. But I'm just saying, like it seems racist, you know. Any change? Could you help me get something out the store?
I don't have no cash.
Oh, I'm trying to get a Burger King gift card, baby.
Huh?
I be trying to get Burger King gift card, so I get a.
Burger King, get my
Yeah,
phone get that.
oh, I can get there. She said, "How you gonna get there?" I can get there. Sure enough, I'll get there. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. I done, like I said, I made enough to call it out for today, but I actually like the cold. It actually helps me think better. How you doing, sweetheart? I used to like to go sit in the freezer at my job. I go get some lemonade and go sit in the freezer and give myself brain freeze. And it helped me think faster. I call it my Superman thing. I might watch Superman again tonight. Any change? How you doing? I like seeing Mr. Terrific on camera. We finally got Mr. Terrific. Y'all know Mr. Terrific don't have no superpowers, right? All he got is vitamins and a workout plan and technology. Karate, all kind of martial arts. I forgot how many styles of martial arts he knows. But he's the smartest man in the world, Mr. Terrific. He said, "I am goddamn Mr. Terrific. What the hell? You think you gonna jump over me? What?" Not Lex Luthor, Mr. Terrific. And Lex Luthor supposed to be a black man. That's what you don't know. I'm not gonna get too much into comic books. That's what they be doing on their channel. They used to do Hollywood Decoded. I don't know what happened to that. I thought y'all had paid to subscribe to that. I don't know. I don't even know what this dude be doing nowadays, other than scamming. I guess busy trying to get that girl pregnant so he could trap her. Any change? How you doing? Yeah, he got. I think he got a new girl, or his girl got a BBL. One or the other. They look kind of similar, but he was with this fat girl, and then he got with this girl that's not so fat. I'm pretty sure because if it was the same girl, they would have did a whole weight loss journey experience. What happened to that girl? Or am I tripping? The one that KT was with, he like replaced her. Any change on you, bro? Luckily, I got a donation today. Thank you very much. Any change on y'all? Okay. I gotta remember to go get a rake. Any change on you? Hey, I thought y'all would have said something to defend this guy, but there's no defense against this. They just little scammers. That's what they do. They use AI for everything. They be doing little AI. I told y'all the other day, they be doing AI cartoons where they make themselves look young and take away their gray hair. How you gonna make a cartoon of yourself where it got color in the hair? In real life, you got all this gray hair. That's a scam right there. Catfishing. That's what they using AI to catfish y'all. That's crazy. The women was doing it, and the women, we let them get away with it. Now the men doing it. What kind of man is this? What's really going on? Even Umar Johnson using AI and shit. He resharing AI videos. Then they started making AI videos make fun of him. This shit is crazy. If you ain't watched Lennon Honor, they got all these little AIs of Umar Johnson. Somebody got to put them all on TikTok. I'm sure they probably already there. Let me go see. Oh my god. That's funny. Very funny. Oh, she's beautiful.
I look like these. I look like these.
Mm-hmm. You look good.
I look like these. I look like these. I look like these. I look like these. I look like these.
Mm-hmm. She look good. Let me see. The Umar Johnson AI videos make it hit. Oh wait, what?
Who are dead to me? I guess nobody's ever really 100% dead to me. But it's like some people you just want to disconnect from. Yeah. Do you feel the pressure of, I see it all the time, parents be like, oh, you have a responsibility to put kids to watch. Me and Cardi B had that same problem, and Nicki had that same problem. Do you feel that same way? Like, I don't know. Kids? I feel like I used to, but now it's just like, so? Like, fuck your kids. Not like fuck your kids. Exactly what you just said.
Damn.
But like our kids
Damn.
or you.
Damn.
School ain't open yet. You was 12 years old. No problem. Little ninja. I see you, little crusty ninja. That a lot of you guys can't put two and two together and use your critical thinking skills to determine what's going on here.
Exactly. This he's at the bookstore. Okay. Oh, that's when he was doing the dance, which he cannot dance. Looks so stupid.
This live is for Africans only. If you're not black or African, jump off the live right now. Jump off the live right now. Jump off
Any
the live right
change?
now. If you're not black or African, jump off the live right now. Damn Neanderthals, if you are a cool, super cool Negro in training, jump off the live right now. Jump off. Are you gonna vote for Biden or Trump? Either way, they're not either African. So that should be your answer right there. If I vote for either of them, that's me investing in white supremacy. If I vote for Trump or Biden, that's white supremacy. If I vote for Trump or Biden, that's white supremacy. If I vote for Trump or Biden, that's white supremacy. I'm black and my wife is white. Lord Jesus, another coon. It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro. And your coon
Umar
chip is
did say
activated.
that.
Okay? You're the average Negro. I don't need to pull up the paperwork.
Umar is
This live
dumb.
is for Africans
He's not
only.
funny,
If you're not
entertaining,
black or
intelligent, or
African,
anything.
jump off the live right now. Jump off the live right now. Jump off the live right now. If you're not black or African, jump off the live right now. Damn Neanderthals, if you are a cool, super cool Negro in training, jump off the live right now. Jump off. Are you gonna vote for Biden?
That's crazy. Is this an old picture of Umar?
If you think I be on Umar Johnson's ass, you ain't saying this nigga right here. You ain't saying this nigga right here. Lennon Honor, he has been on Umar Johnson's ass for a very long time. He be on Umar Johnson's ass like white on rice. He be on Umar Johnson's ass like black NFL players to white women looking for a check.
Oh my God. She said Umar Johnson ain't shit. She going off. I'm trying to see did they post the AI video. Here you go.
Practice what I preach. I gotta let our ancestors down today. AI is out of control. This is malpractice at the highest degree. I gotta practice what I preach, but I gotta let our ancestors down today. AI.
They going off with the AI. What is this?
My ancestor is Frederick Douglass. We came from Africa. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Can you prove your family came from Africa? For $50,000, I can. Here's $100,000. Now show it. See, this is what I'm talking about. We get all these federal agents and organization people speaking for us, saying we came from Africa, but they can't even show how. I got records showing my people been here since the beginning. I got records showing my people on the Dawes Roads. I ain't got no shit manifest saying we came from Africa, so why can't you show it? Our ancestors came from Africa in chains. History proves it. If it's proven, then show me one record, just one, that ties your family to a ship.
Umar walked off. AI Umar. Oh my God. Okay.
I want nappy ass headed black women. Big pretty eyes, beautiful nose, beautiful lips, big hips, fat ass, big breasts. I want original African woman. Whether she be butter almond, whether she be pina colada.
What's this one?
The doors of FDM Academy are opening fall 2027. We work too long, too hard to stop now, but we need you. Your donations.
He don't even dress like this.
This is Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh my God. Is this real?
It's Fist from the Streets, who we got with us? Peace and love. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar.
This is a real one.
On South Street, 6s and 7, what am I wearing?
Fat fingers. I'm trying to see where all the AI ones. Here you go. They got the picture of him with all the white women smiling. Let's see. to hold up. I'm trying to find all the AI videos of Umar. Yo,
Y'all know that saying, you're not smarter than someone that holds a degree? That is really how I feel about Dr. Umar Johnson. Like, I don't care how many sound clips you guys take off of his live and try to make this man a joke or a mockery. Umar Johnson.
is she a paid actress? She looked like a hoe. She's literally talking about Umar with her titties out. I'm like, Umar would love that. I'm like, this is crazy. Crazy. To. I need to find Umar Johnson AI. Let me just type in AI. Oh my God. They got Umar coming home to some white girl, white kid. Oh. Hold up. Oh my God. What's this one? Brother, the loudest drum in the room is usually empty. You've been beating yours for 15 years. You still ain't built a school. Don't get slick with it. I'm raising funds, brother. It's a process. A process of liberation's waiting on your paperwork. We better pack up. Brother, the loudest drum in the room. That's one right there. Here you go. The snow bunnies. Oh, there they go. The AI snow bunnies. God. Oh God. Hold on.
In order to save my race, we must be.
Oh my God. This one is crazy. Okay, what's this one? Somebody need to make a compilation.
I need you to understand.
He don't dress like that.
We're hearing the truth. Go work on your game. Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
Anything,
You
hello.
gotta stop getting upset. We're hearing the truth. Go work on your game. Don't get mad at me, nigga.
This shit is crazy.
And that's why you got you to be co-producer, because he's a part of the architect of misinformation, the architect of building within this Malcolm, you know,
You trying to say Umar is a Mason? What the fuck? This lady talking about Umar Johnson white when he said we need to delete black people. What the fuck?
we suffer from a plantation
Why they
mentality.
making Umar baby videos?
shot with damn near $500,000 fucking. It don't take that long to get a school. There's a million things you could have done to get a school. This nigga's been coming up with every excuse on the planet. Well, my bank. What happened? The trying to get my bank, and they're trying to put liens on me because that's what they do. They try to see what I'm doing for the boys, brothers and.
Damn, he literally did predict what Umar. I wonder did Umar just take what he said and just was like, I'm gonna use that. What is this?
Stop being fresh. Sister Tammy said, cause she had.
Umar Johnson live streaming with no shirt on, telling people not to be fresh. What the fuck? Why they make Martin Luther King?
Justice and gold and diamonds. Heavy piece right there. Feels good, feels free. This is my dream all along, brother. Right here, Doc. Yes, sir. Too. Yes, sir. Justice and gold and diamonds. Heavy piece.
That's crazy. They should not have did that with Martin Luther King.
I gotta practice what I preach. But I gotta let our ancestors down today.
They got him with a fat white woman. Oh, Umar kissing white women. Oh, AI is tripping. Good, make you want to throw up.
Umar Johnson recently went viral. Who is that? You know who Dr. Umar Johnson is?
Is that it sounds like Conrad Murray.
Umar Johnson recently went viral.
Who is that?
You know who Dr. Umar Johnson is?
Is that it sounds like Conrad Murray to me. Sounds like Conrad Murray.
Orlando don't know
Sounds
who you is.
Conrad Murray. Well, he made a controversial statement saying that Eminem could not be a GOAT in hip-hop because he is white.
Eminem is not a goat, he's a great. There's a difference. A goat is an actual animal. A goat is killed in sacrifice. A goat is something not to be. A great is something to be. Greatest of all time is what a goat is. Just leave it alone at great. Goat? Ain't nobody trying to be no mother goat. Nah. I didn't know being a goat was something to be. Nah. I want to be a goat. I'm going to turn myself into a goat.
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Orlando said he don't know who the fuck Umar is.
Peace and Pan-Africanism. Pizza and a panhandling peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother,
Hello. Any change?
They ain't got no Burger King card.
They did.
Nope.
Goodness.
They ain't got no Burger King card.
They must have sold out of them, man.
Yeah, you might get a lot on. You might ask for a lot of Burger King.
I just ask people because they'll give me like McDonald's and Waffle House and I'm a vegan, so they don't have no Impossible Burgers or nothing
yeah,
like that.
Burger King do.
Thank you,
No
sweetheart.
problem. And you got to get out this cold.
Yeah, well, I live out here. Thank you.
You welcome.
I'm trying to help somebody with these shoes.
Oh, yeah, it's cold out here.
But you know, I felt like it was colder in December because I couldn't sit outside without gloves in December.
Oh, it's the wind blowing really.
Yeah?
It's
Okay.
47, yeah.
Okay.
It's cold, but yeah, they ain't having no Burger King card.
Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad I wondered. Let me go to YouTube. Let me see, because I was over here. They were talking about Star Wars and how bad the new Star Trek. Let me see. Umar Johnson AI. They need to make a compilation of all these. Paint date and AI. Oh my God. This is crazy. Here it goes.
Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my
This is
personal
my favorite
account
one.
contains all of my
Any
money.
change? How
I only
y'all
send it
doing?
to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. For my loyal supporters, if you can spare a few dollars. Every time I turn around, you asking somebody for some money, sir. Donations. You and Queen Mother Eve Fatune, they got to figure that shit out, bro, like the rest of us. Stop jumping on these apps, begging us for
Go
money.
get a
so
tip
I can
job.
do shit. Prince of Pan-Africanism. Need to change your name to the Prince of Panhandling. Pack you all the way up, Umar.
put that nigga in a box. They put him in the box. I never saw that part. Oh my god. He tried to say AI was the beginning of the end, but he be using AI. Oh my god. Why they put this picture of Umar dressed like a Moor? That is not cool, because that's false representation. Okay. I can't find all the AI videos. This one, the Boondocks warned us about Umar Johnson is good. He be trolling so much. God damn, Tasha K. Mm, any change? How y'all doing? Hey, I'm giving y'all a chance to say something. Don't just watch me. Say something. Hey, he got 1,000,000 views right here? That's ridiculous, man. Y'all resharing Umar, letting him scam people. This shit is crazy.
Help brothers who are suffering the snow bunny crisis to free themselves.
Oh my god, maybe it should be black ones forever and snow bunnies never.
I gotta check the combs. Everything she says is perfect. Taking it slow, just getting to know each other. You should go to hell. That's what you should do. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Help brothers.
I don't know if they trying to promote him or expose him. Sometimes it's you don't know. Oh, just the AI Trump video. Hello, how you
fellow
doing?
taxpayers, since my latest video didn't make you happy, I've been granted by my Lord and Savior, Mr. Judge, to be the host on his channel indefinitely. Before we get into this video, I want to state a few things. First, while this is another Umar reaction video, I don't want you to think that's the only kind of content I'll be making. I plan to react to other things in the future. As long as we have that understanding, let's get into the video.
The past 4 weeks have been crazy. All types of unprecedented events, conflicts, you name it, brothers and sisters. But as we get closer to Leo season, everything is starting to work itself out. Everything is starting
He always talking about
to work
zodiac
itself
signs
out.
and shit.
Really? That's great, Umar. You finally cleaned up your act, joined a gym, trimmed your beard, and paid back the $4 million you owe. Oh, my mistake. This is Umar Dunbar. He does things a little differently. I forgot.
Yes, brothers and sisters. It's all about Pan-Africanism. We are only going to solve the problems of African people through collective unity and solidarity. It must be a global front. We can't fight isolated no more. The isolationist approach to fighting white supremacy does not work.
Black supremacy, like any other ideology based on the notion of one racial group's superiority over others, is a flawed and harmful concept. Therefore, your idea, Umar, would not work either, even if what you're saying wasn't bullshit.
One Africa, from Jamaica to Johannesburg. One Africa, from Angola to Australia. One Africa, from New York to Namibia. Yes, brothers and sisters. Yes, brothers and sisters. It must be one Africa. From Toronto, Canada to Togo, West Africa. It must be one Africa, brothers and sisters.
They wish in one hand and shit in the other and see which fills faster. You are never going to get one Africa, and you know it. Africa itself is a deeply divided continent, and many people who are of
Like I
African
said
descent
earlier.
share no culture with the native inhabitants of Africa. Furthermore, many people who are black in America reject even being from Africa, calling themselves aboriginals and claiming they were always here. While I don't agree with them, the fact they reject African origins means that they won't subscribe to your collective narrative.
I'm staying positive. I'm not feeding into it. The nonsense started on a new moon and we just had a full moon. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. We're moving on to bigger, better, brighter things. Blessed, honorable.
This is why everyone says you're on drugs. What the fuck was that even supposed to be? First you're complaining about a moon, then you ambiguously say you're moving on to better things and shout, blessed honorable, as if anyone but you would know who you're talking about.
Well, I don't know if I ever played it during the live stream.
First you're complaining about a moon, then you ambiguously say you're moving on to better things and shout, blessed honorable, as if anyone but you would know who you're talking about.
So yeah, Queen still getting ready. All right. So yeah. Thank you to the Soweto family. Thank you to the Santon family. Thank you to the Joburg family. This is my 20th anniversary of coming to Africa, and I am in South Africa almost to the very date that I first visited South Africa 20 years ago, 2005 to 2025.
His history of doing all this shit don't matter because he ain't built no damn school. The school ain't open. Even if the school could open, he talking about busing children from out of state without rooms for them to sleep in. So they gotta go back home. It don't make sense to go to his school where they gonna learn how to fly helicopters and be black Rambos.
And beyond.
I need to go
One
watch
God,
Rambo.
one aim, one destiny.
Your aim seems to be becoming the Fat Albert of our time, but whereas Fat Albert was funny, kind, and generous, you are hateful, a time waster, and a child in a man's body. You're constantly shouting, gimme, 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 as if the world belongs to you. You waste time in Africa on money
He
you
literally
didn't
said,
earn, and
gimme.
have the nerve to talk as if
Umar
you've actually
literally
done
was like,
something great.
if y'all find the building that da-da-da, gimme. If y'all find this, gimme. Like, gimme this, gimme that. I'm like, what the fuck? What grown man go around saying gimme like that? What the fuck?
Behind the line of shame.
We're not talking about the food right now. I enjoy South Africa. I enjoy South Africa for a minute. Y'all stop asking me about the food. Let me enjoy South Africa for a minute, all right?
What?
Oh yes, Umar, please, don't worry.
He said stop asking him about the school. He want to enjoy South Africa. What the fuck? You're supposed to be building the schools. Once the school open, you can go on vacation to wherever you want. People gave you money. You're supposed to be working night and day diligently to get this school open. He want to live stream and do podcasts. Stupid.
You've worked so hard these last 15 years. You deserve to enjoy South Africa before you come back to the U.S. to continue eating Big Macs and smoking weed. You don't know what work even looks like, you fat shit stain.
What the fuck?
Okay, first of of all, why the hell are you filming yourself in bed? No one wants to see that, sicko. Secondly, what the fuck are you laughing about? You literally said nothing. Do you think you're a Jedi and are one with the Force and therefore can send us your thoughts telepathically? What the hell are you on?
At ease, my queens. At ease, my queens.
For some reason, I don't think I ever saw this video.
At ease, your queens? Dude, are you a fucking drill sergeant now? I hope you know that many of your queens are most likely men pretending to be women. You might hope you have a legion of women at your beck and call, but realistically, only about 1 in 3 may be a woman. Even then, many of them are most likely women who hide behind pictures of good-looking women while they are fat and hideous. So, good luck with that, Umar. The
There's
STD...
a lot of fat, sick people that follow Umar. A lot of them. And they use filters, AI, other people pictures. That shit be crazy.
King.
Mariah. That's... My Cape Town South Africans, we in the building. They can't stop the prince. They can't stop the prince. I'm too global. I'm too universal. They can't.
When did he become the so-called king? I thought he was the king of consciousness.
They've been trying
King Kong crazy, but he still call himself a
They can't
prince.
stop the prince.
How you call yourself prince, but then call yourself King Kong crazy? It don't matter. Like, what the fuck? Prince of nothing.
You think? Umar, we already stopped you. Donald Trump, took one look at your bank accounts, took one look at those zeros, and said, you're mine. Then, like a good little idiot, you came out of whatever crap motel you were staying at, right here in the warm bosom of the FBI's jurisdiction. What a good dog. I have half a mind to give you a treat, but I think prison life will suit you better.
From Ibrahim to Ifatunde.
What?
From Ibrahim to Ifatunde.
What the fuck?
From Ibrahim
Now he dressed like a military soldier in Africa?
Traore to Ifatunde Oguntade.
What?
You haven't served in any armed forces, you little fake. First of all, we don't use cannonballs anymore. Second, if you were even accepted, you would fail at one pull-up and probably run at the first sound of bullets and claim you fought the good fight.
I'm come to Isizwe, spear of the nation.
What?
All Pan-Africanists to your stations. The independent struggle for the African race has begun. Oguntade.
Any change on
Oh
you, bro?
God, really? Everyone run. The almighty tsunami of Umar and his followers is coming with nothing. Seriously, how dumb do you think people are? You're asking them for money and nothing else, and you have no battle plans. If anything, you would work for the government because you know they would win.
Hi! Welcome to Africology! One Africa, one nation, we love you all. We're grateful to have our king.
Ooh, that's a fat lady right there with Umar. Lord Jesus.
In South African case at Empoli, but for in the Institute of
Why you ain't sneak kiss her?
Africology. One Africa.
He probably thought he was gonna give her a kiss. He didn't kiss her. He don't kiss them fat women.
Honestly, that's just sad. No, really, it is horrible how these poor South Africans are calling him a king because they believe his lies and do not have a way to fact-check the information as we do. I hope they one day learn that he is a liar and a traitor and abandon him, like everyone here already has. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.
Let me see. AI Trump, Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson. There you go.
all my fellow citizens. And by citizens, I of course mean the people who vote for me and are loyal to me. So Florida and maybe Texas, I guess. The rest of the 48 states, I can take you or leave you, to be honest. Anyway, on to more important matters. You know, Umar Johnson gets a lot of hate, and rightfully so, as I've told people before. Umar claims to be a Pan-Africanist, which is a weird ideology alone, since it seeks to put Africans all under one roof, regardless of culture, beliefs, and even if they want to be in it or not. But Johnson takes it to such a degree that it's like another form of Nazism. I mean, he's very selective on who he considers to be worthy of his little African culture bowl. He rejects mixed races despite lying about being related to Frederick Douglass, a mixed-raced African. He hates the idea of Africans marrying or dating white women who he calls snow bunnies, and he is very quick to hate on black women if they don't meet his subjective standard of feminine quality. But at least we praise him for his delusion of grandeur, which is not only very amusing, but it gives us something to talk about as well. Speaking of which, let's take a look at Umar Johnson's latest rant against women.
Black women, I don't mean no harm because I love all my sisters. But if you still ain't rocking your own natural hair by now, if you a black woman in 21st century America and you still ain't rocking your own hair by now, if you a black woman in 21st century America and you still ain't rocking your own hair right now, listen, sisters, I don't want to hear the excuses hard to take your natural hair. I don't want to hear the excuses easy. I don't want to hear that. All of that is denial of self-hatred. You are imitating your oppressor.
Wow, so a style choice of hair is an act of self-hate. Well then, Umar, what's stopping other Africans from calling you a self-hater, since you don't even go by your own real name, Jermaine Shoemake, and went to a school of psychology and got a degree? That would be, by your own logic, an act of imitating an oppressor who, by the way, allowed you to attend college. While we're on the topic, who is the true oppressor here? The United States, which are not only giving these women the freedom to choose their own hairstyle, but also not telling them how to live their lives. Or you, the judgmental hypocrite who is saying you love them on one hand, but are also trying to dictate their lives and accusing them of hating themselves if they don't listen?
Your oppressor. Let's just be honest. Can we stop with the denial? You are imitating your oppressor. Blonde hair, blonde weave, blue hair, fake hair, Indian hair. You are imitating your oppressor. Let's get
Don't
over
nobody
it.
have blue hair
Black men with the
naturally?
snow bunny hopping. The snow bunny hopping. Let's get over it. You feel inferior to the Caucasian,
And he
and you
color
need
his
his
hair.
woman in order to feel equal. Let's stop playing games.
So he
You
can feel
inferior to the
equal.
white man, so you need a white woman to make you feel better about yourself.
Poor people gave you millions to build. Millions you don't have anymore. Pay your long overdue bills that you owe and been actively ignoring. Oh, and while you're at it, stop trying to systemically keep the black community in poverty by filling them with false dreams and then stripping them of their financial earnings by demanding donations. Agree to do all of this and the games will stop.
First of all, we got to get all the brothers and sisters who only want to struggle with brothers and sisters. We got to unify. Independent Africans, independent-minded Africans must unify. Some of us are so in love with white folks, we can't do nothing for ourselves. Some of us are so in love with oppressor, we can't do anything for ourselves. So if you are a multiculturalist, integrationist, accommodationist, colorblind religionist, hop off the live right now. Save me some time. I said if you are an integrationist, accommodationist, multiculturalist, or colorblind religionist, hop off the live right now. You're useless right now. You are absolutely useless.
You heard him, folks. If you are a multiculturalist, colorblind, integrationalist, otherwise known as an independent thinker, Umar neither wants you nor needs you. He only needs the true independent thinkers. You know, the ones that will just agree with whatever he says? Oh, and you must hate white people and call them oppressors to apply. I seriously have to ask Umar, do you come up with this material before you go on live, or are you reading a script we can't see? Either way, it's hilariously stupid. You're actively trying to promote race hatred and division while living in a world where most people grow up with different races and attend the same schools and jobs, during which they develop
Which he
complex
did.
relationships
He went
like
to a
friendship,
school with
rivalry,
white
and
people.
sometimes romance. A very small minority will agree with your hateful message. Said people are not only small, but they have no power. Ironically, you're not even appealing to them because you genuinely hate America or whites. You're doing it because your whole goal in life is to gain money through scamming people and gaining recognition for it. You realized long ago that nothing gains attraction like controversy. So you say these racist things for clout. However, what you don't realize, Umar, is that you can only fool people for so long. That is why half of your subscribers are people who hate you. It's why when your bank accounts were frozen from being the fraud you're so publicly known as, no one believed you when you said you weren't at fault or that others hacked your
Still don't
account.
believe his
People
accounts
like
got
me are making
froze.
videos to expose you every day. Your scamming career is just on its last legs. Realize that fact and quit the nonsense. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you guys have any suggestions on future content, please say so in my comment section.
There it goes. Look, Boosie agreeing with Umar. That's crazy. Is this the one we just saw? How you doing? Where'd they go?
Now tuned into my channel, Mr. Joy's channel.
Which he titled, "This is War Against FDMG." We all know what this Big Mac addict is doing. He is using the last of his
Big Mac addict.
to believe this ridiculous narrative that he is the victim of injustice and that it was somehow racist for the city of Wilmington,
Somehow racist. How is it? Yeah, it's hilarious that he tried to play that card because everybody on that council who wanted to put the school for auction, all black folks. So for him to try to play that racist card is hilarious. Go back to the video.
to take away a school that is both vacant and behind on taxes. While I'm happy that the majority of the black community is now understanding that Umar Johnson is a fraud, we still need to keep pressure on to prevent Umar from regaining his status. Let's take a look at what this video says.
So I requested a waiver on October the 14th of 2024.
I gotta get out this cold, boy. My hands start to freeze.
And she said, if you get a bill on November the 1st, which is 2 weeks later, October 14th, she says on November the 1st, if you get a bill, you can apply for the waiver. And you need to include the bill number, the bill amount, and any evidence that you are working on this building.
Any change on y'all?
On October 14th, I already asked for the waiver. Bro, did you not just hear what the fuck this lady just said? If she gave you instructions on what you need to do to be able to apply for the waiver, you just ignored that whole entire thing, all the instructions said, well, I already applied for the waiver. But that's like a motherfucking dummy. Motherfucker, did you not just hear what this lady just said? See, that's his problem. He thinks this is narcissistic behavior. He thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks he's big opportunity and I can do whatever I want and they gonna listen to me because they black. No, she's not finna lose her job. But what she did do is she did you a favor and she told you what you need to do in order to apply the waiver. He just ignored all that. This is school principal, y'all. I was the asked for. So there's no need for me to submit a new one on November 1st because you would have it right here, right now.
All right, Umar, you say that you requested for a waiver all the way back in October of 2024, and now you're saying that you got a response from the city. If that's true, then why the hell did the city have to rebuke your bogus claims of not being notified about your outstanding?
Right.
You got to try better than that, stand on the fat.
Because the deputy... Right. And you just saw the list of all the things. It's crazy. He's absolutely right. Yeah, Trump is absolutely right. And then on top of that, they told you what you need to do to reapply for the waiver, and you just ignored all of it. The chief of staff for the city of Wilmington responded to a random YouTuber who doesn't even live in Delaware. The deputy chief of staff responded
What does it matter if they live there?
From a random YouTube hater of mine who doesn't even live. And this is another thing that I missed. I didn't catch that first until now. So let me get this straight. They replied to some random YouTuber, but they didn't reply to the guy who was reaching out to pay the bill. What? I want y'all to think about this. And I want y'all to think about, sorry about that, I live right next to an ambulance place, so you might hear some ambulance going in the background. But back to what I'm saying. I want y'all to think about this. Where in the history of America has a person reached out to pay their bill, reached out to the bill collector, and the bill collector ignored the person trying to pay the bill and reached out to somebody who just
I can clean your hair like they be like brand new when I'm done.
didn't reach out to the person.
Let me go bling bling. Let me know next time, okay?
Some random person that just wanted to know what was going on. I want y'all to think about that. When in the history of bill collecting in America has a bill collector ignored from person trying to pay the bill, but reached out to the person, only reached out to the person who was just trying to, some random guy trying to find out what's going on? Never. If he reached out to this random guy trying to find out what's going on, they definitely reached out to you. That's how they make their money. And they probably only reached out to the other guy because he probably thought, hey, what, you gonna pay the bill for him? Message. If anything, and it's all public information. On top of that, if in the state of Delaware, and they respond to you. He responded to the YouTuber, not to me. Really, nigga? Man, there you go with that bullshit. And he lied on him. He told the YouTuber that what I had said, he definitely did, the city was handling us was not true. He also told the YouTuber that between April and August, that the Department of Finance had followed up with me on multiple attempts. You know what's crazy about this? Umar has not shown one receipt to prove that this man is lying on him. But the bill collector showed a bunch of receipts to prove that Umar was lying on them. But we supposed to believe Umar. The man with no receipts over the bill collector or councilman with the receipts. I think not. Multiple attempts from the finance department to collect the check. Pablo, listen to me. We received no correspondence from finance or any department in the city of Wilmington, Delaware. We heard from nobody.
Omar, listen to me, buddy. Your belly is swelling, but your brain cells are shrinking. You did receive contact from the city. You said that in December, you were told the exact steps you needed to do to gain the 4-year waiver. The city has shown their proof of trying to contact you via emails that many YouTubers have shown on their channels. None of this leads us to a very important question. Why should we believe your narrative that you never got contacted by the city about your fees, where you have nothing to back it up, as opposed to the city for the fact that contacted you and sent notices on the doors of your school?
That's exactly what I just said. I ain't just see this video, but that's exactly what I just said. Minus the part where he literally just told us that they reached out to him back in December or October, I think it was.
Any change on y'all?
I think it was October or December, but minus that
Say
part.
something in the comments. What y'all doing?
Shout out to Mr. Judge, man. This man is hilarious.
I know your diehard supporters will support.
You want to stay ahead of the company?
Yo, y'all didn't have nothing to say in the comments. I thought y'all were gonna say something. Go back.
People say, hey, it's a conspiracy. They just don't want to see a black man succeed. But seriously, people, this is me, President Trump. You honestly think I forget debts? I still remember the time I shut Grandma Trump's life support system off at one point because she wouldn't pay me the $10 in Oreo cookies I wanted.
Oh my God.
What did he say?
This is AI now, y'all.
Oh shit! He said, "You just come on, y'all. It's Trump here. You think I'll forget about this? I should have read my life support off because she ain't giving my cookies."
Any change on y'all?
Mr. Judge. Oh shit! That was hilarious.
Become a vegetable at that point before she died 10 weeks later. She was
Oh, shit.
We at least don't forget our debts. We sure as hell did not forget yours, Umar.
Goddamn right.
But this is also a pattern with the city of Wilmington with regard to the SCMG Academy, Papa.
No, this is a pattern with you, Umar. Whenever you fuck up, you point the finger at someone else. You don't take no type of accountability. You just blame everybody else for your screw-ups.
Stop it. Get some help. Give out our information to anybody call.
It's public information.
There's no confidentiality.
This is
There's no discretion. Anybody who calls that
just so y'all know, this is Rerun TV. Rum TV.
There is no privacy or confidentiality on public information, Mr. Umar. You started a non-profit.
And it's a
I'm gonna let my boy
school.
Donald Trump cook.
with questions about the school, they will tell them all about this. This is how most of the haters have gotten the school's information, because they voluntarily share information with people who don't even live in the city of Wilmington. They don't even.
Because that's what they're supposed to do. Other than what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be giving out that information. If anything, they did your job.
Live in the state of Delaware, and they just
Doesn't matter.
First of all, dipshits, this country has freedom of speech and press. So no one needs to live in the same city or state as you to get public information. That's not how it works. Plus, you're supposedly trying to open a public school. Why would you think you're entitled to confidentiality at all? You aren't a doctor, nor is the school a medical facility. You have absolutely no basis for why information should be kept quite aside from your narcissistic delusion you call the brain. While we're on the topic, Umar is the last person on the planet that should be entitled to privacy when it comes to donations or school projects. He's not only failed to create an institution, but he's also broke, currently being investigated for bank fraud, and has now moved on to a new scam called A Date with a Doctor. He's just mad because
That's a fact. He couldn't be more right about everything that he's saying right now. He could not be more right. There's nothing for me to even really say on that, because he said everything that I was literally going to say. So shout out to Mr. Judge for that.
because now he realizes he's not living in the 80s anymore, and people can fact check him.
Right.
I'm home chilling. And I start getting text messages from my supporters. Dr. Umar, the struggle streamer on YouTube, and they have a letter claiming your school is going to be sold in 20 days if you don't pay off the full amount. So, Baba, I'm automatically thinking that this is a lie, because the YouTubers, they make up stuff all the time. They don't believe in the truth. They do not believe in the truth. They believe in views and click. And they will make up.
Wait a minute. How did you think that this was a lie when you said that you were in contact with people knowing that you knew the bill? The bill was due. You are very delusional. You knew for months that the bill was due, so how did you think that it was a lie?
It's hard to kind of get close to it, but
I call bullshit on
right
that.
in the front.
You know, I knew you didn't think that was a lie, because you came up with your alibi. You tried to put the alibi out there a month before it happened. And you knew this shit was coming.
These things to satisfy their audience so they can get to the music. So I'm thinking it's a lie, Baba.
I mean, there's a side on the side of
just
public
down there.
that you might be partial to Wi-Fi. I never tried it on the side.
They
On
don't
the left
send
side.
those type of notices in the mail. They put it on the
Otherwise,
building.
Wendy's got
When you hear
Wi-Fi.
that from
You can park right on the side of
a
Wendy's.
department,
Wendy's over
they
there by
send
Kroger.
their eviction notice in the mail? No. When
Yeah, it's over there
you're
by
not paying
Kroger.
your car note, they send
that
Oh yeah,
green
you
hole
can go
in the
in
mail?
I'm
Wendy's
like
and
three
No.
miles to go with my car.
yeah, and Publix
Why
got
would you think
a
it would be
lot
in the mail?
Billy's.
This would
You
be
can sit
true.
in here and charge your phone
I
and use
called
Wi-Fi.
a Garveyite sister
Yep.
in
And
Wilmington, Delaware,
Wendy's
who
got
lives
Wi-Fi.
near
You can
school.
sit in there and
And I
charge
said,
your phone.
and I also text my brother Kev, and I text one of my neighbors. I text three people, asking them to go past the school and see if there's another
Oh, you
set of
can get in
paper
there?
on the front door because the haters father
Oh no,
stole a set of
I wouldn't
carousel
try all
paperwork
that.
off the
They
French
got
Hill High School
they
door.
got real police security.
And sent it to you too. You feel me?
So, rather than work on the school, you were at home chilling, and other people had to let you, the so-called principal of the school, know about a notice on your own building, and even then, you still ask someone else to find paperwork addressed to you. You know your stupid ass is admitting to be a lazy bum, right? So, followers will tell you that.
Yo, I'm glad he pointed that out. 'Cause I ain't even catch that part. He was just home sitting on his ass, and instead of getting up on himself and going to see for himself, he sent somebody else over there to do it.
Exactly.
Shout out to Mr. Judge for that.
Oh, no,
These
that's
struggle
crazy.
you bands, as you call them, had paperwork from the school. Why would you not just watch the video to confirm it? That would have taken like a few clicks and you could know. But beyond that, here's another reason why your claim makes no sense. They posted it on your door, Omar. You would have seen it the moment you went into your own school. That means at best you went to the school, checked the mailbox, and left. At best, doing no work at all. At worst, it means you haven't set foot in your school for months prior to this notice. Think before you speak.
Wow, I didn't even catch that part. Shout out to Mr. Judge. Yo, Mr. Judge, you look
In like a few clicks and you could know.
he was his home sitting on his ass, and instead of getting up on himself and going to see for himself, he sent somebody else over there to do it. Shout out to Mr. Judge for that.
These struggle YouTubers, as you call them, had paperwork from the school. Why would you not just watch the video to confirm it? That would have taken like a few clicks and you could know. But beyond that, here's another reason why your claim makes no sense. They posted it on your door, Umar. You would have seen it the moment you went into your own school. That means at best you went to the school, checked the mailbox, and left. At best, doing no work at all. At worst, it means you haven't set foot in your school for months prior to this notice. Think before you speak.
Wow, I didn't even catch that part. Shout out to Mr. Judge. Yo, Mr. Judge, you was like the gold right now. Yeah, he said he checked the mail. So that means you didn't even set foot in school in months. Because they put the notice on the door. That's why he probably tried to come over with that lie. He took the notice and put it on YouTube. No. Premeditated alibis. I told you, Prince of premeditated alibis.
Umar Dunbar. Anyways, guys,
Umar Dunbar.
now it's mostly just him repeating the same bullshit. I'm a victim. This isn't my fault, blah, blah, blah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one, or when I personally invite you all to have dinner with me in Trump Tower. Peace.
Yo, that's it, yo. I'm about to end the live stream. Thank y'all for joining me. I thought we was gonna get some debate going. Nobody got nothing to debate because there is no debate. I put the proof in the cover photos. I'm not playing with y'all. There ain't no room for you to wiggle. Ain't no room for you to lie and finesse. The proof is right there. KT the arts degree, you was scam. Rizza Islam, 19 keys. They even put out a warning athletes and stuff to not get scammed by Rizza Islam and 19 keys. That's how bad it is. Y'all in the community not taking that seriously. There's a reason why they had to warn you guys. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to my Hispanic family waving at me when they're driving by. Y'all bring me some vegan chalupas. Some tamales. Goodness. Anyway, yeah, man. Who else? KT the arts degree, Rizza Islam, 19 keys, red and blue pill, Billy Carson, Brother Polite, Yada, Yahki, Awakened, all these scammers, con artists. Yahki got a fake PhD from a fake school. Can't make this stuff up. It's ridiculous. Who else? Did I forget somebody? King Simon. Another scammer getting everybody personal information. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy that y'all let this go on in the community for so long. That's really crazy. Billy Carson. Who else? Super scammer. Super con man. Con man extraordinaire. For real. Y'all just let it go on forever. We ending the live stream, y'all, before the 2 hour mark hit. I just wanted to go off and make sure I didn't miss anybody on that list that you know, Brother Polite. That was the other one. What was the other one? Oh, Infinite Waters. Ralph Smart. Con artists. Weirdos. Y'all did know the internet was full of a bunch of weirdos and creeps and pedos and witches and con artists. Even witchcraft is a scam, you know? Internet been full of them, but y'all didn't never see their faces. All of a sudden, quarantine hit, they got an ego and wanted to jump on the live and start making content, putting their face out there. Y'all finally got to see them. Before that, y'all didn't know who these people was. They was just running around in the community scamming people. That's crazy. Forgot my sour orange seeds over here. I gotta put them out to grow. Can't tell if this is a seed still. I don't think so. But like this one looked like a piece of a seed. But yeah, man, live stream over. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all don't get scammed. It's a lot going on.